Self-discipline is one of the most important pivotal skills in today's society. However, most people lack it due to the social media, due to short-term dopamine-based activities. People are constantly distracted and therefore they don't like discipline. They don't like anything long-term. But in this video, I'm going to help you build discipline so that you can achieve your goals. Discipline isn't built overnight, but with a good plan, you could definitely build it quickly. Discipline is like a muscle. And the more you keep training this muscle, the more you keep doing these activities and stay consistent towards the habits that you're trying to do, the more discipline you'll have, the stronger the discipline will be. Once discipline gets built to a certain point, oh my goodness, it basically will never leave. Discipline will always stay. That's the good thing about it. It'll never go away. So by all means, if you do have a goal in mind, pause the video. If you don't have a goal, pause the video. But for everyone else, keep on watching. Discipline is very, very important. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays forever. So you're definitely going to want to do it, right? You definitely want to learn to build discipline. And we're going to do it very easily. One of the biggest common mistakes is people start doing something very difficult. If your goal is like 1 million subscribers on the internet in 2 months, most people can't do that. That is a very unrealistic goal. It's realistic, but it's very unlikely going to happen. So don't set yourself up for failure. Another thing is not to do too many things at once. You don't want to work out, then be a cardio machine, do this, do that thing. Keep it simple, just focus on one or two goals. So let's say one of your goals is at night. Let's say you're trying to fix your sleep schedule. And one of the biggest things you do is scroll on social media. So instead of like scrolling on social media, which is messing up your sleep, let's say one of your goals is you're trying to read more, right? You're trying to get better sleep, so reading calms your mind down. Instead of scrolling at nighttime, you're reading a book. So if your goal is to read, let's start off with 5 pages a day. This is a very simple thing. So if you're trying to build up in calisthenics and you're like, you know what, let me do 5 push-ups before I sleep. There you go. There's a goal right there. You're trying to get push-ups in at nighttime instead of scrolling on social media. Maybe that's a goal. That's a very simple way to start. Start small. And every week you can increase a push-up. Every week you can increase a page. So instead of reading 5 pages every night, you read 6 pages every night. And every week you increase. Small increases. So this is one simple way to build discipline, and I recommend doing this because it's very simple. So if your goals are to improve sleep, again, I honestly think that incorporating book reading to calm your mind down, meditation, or something within that nature is going to be really, really good. And if you just start off with a 3 minute meditation, a 1 minute, probably a 3 minute meditation would be good. Every week you increase. So start off doing that every day. And if it's too much to do a 3 minute meditation every night, 2 minutes, 1 minute, just get started with something that you know confidently you can do yourself. If 5 push-ups at nighttime is exhausting, do 3 push-ups. So start really small. When you start small and you do it every day, you're building discipline. That is how discipline is getting built, with consistent action that happens every single day. If you are like, oh, I'm going to work out. Oh, yeah, we're working out today. 1 hour workout at nighttime. And then 1 week later, you're sore, you're tired, right? Because you just got into this routine. You're sore, you're tired. You're probably going to give up like most people. Just like they did in school. They mostly just gave up immediately. So what we're going to do instead is start something small. Don't just do 1 million things. Don't try to push yourself too much at the beginning. Start small. And then eventually, because again, it's not overnight. It takes time. So start small, and then after even a week, 2 weeks, a month, start to go up, depending on how you start, right? So you gotta plan it out. I would recommend planning it out. And by all means, I recommend starting small. It's the biggest thing to do is to start small. If you start, you're already ahead of most people. Even if you're starting small, that discipline is getting built up. And the more you start pushing yourself over the several weeks, right? Like let's say you have a goal of trying to read 20 pages at night, every night. Start off with 5 pages every night. Every week, go up a page. After like 3 or 4 months, you're going to be there. You know? To be honest, you probably have a couple books done within a couple months, which is amazing. So, by all means, this is just a simple, really a simple way. Most people could probably do 10 pages every night, but we're starting even really small. And you do this every day, the consistency gets built. You keep going, it becomes natural. So by all means, the more you get excited, the more you do it, the more confident you're gonna build within yourself. Once you have self-discipline in, then you start getting that self-confidence in. Then you start to find some motivation in life. It's like everything keeps going. All the skills get built once you have discipline. Discipline is one of the most important skills you want to build. Now, there's a little more stuff we need to get into. And that is your goals themselves. Most people will probably give up if they have boring goals. If you're like, I don't like reading at all, journal. If you don't like journaling, you don't like reading, painting, find something, a little skill at nighttime to do to wind yourself down. If you don't even like meditating, I don't know, do an open eye meditation. Just do like find something, get really creative. What you want is like what you want to do. Your goals are basically what I'm trying to say. You want to be very clear in your goals as well. You don't just want to be really clear in your goals, but they also have to be exciting. So if you're like 5 minute meditations, then 10-minute meditations, that's like the end term goal. Maybe for a month you do a 5 minute meditation, 2 minute the first week, 5 minute the second, third week, 10 minutes at the end of the month. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be booming. You're going to be doing those 10-minute meditations all the time, and you will be happy. They got to be exciting goals. You have to have exciting goals. Like if you want to do 100 push-ups before you sleep, maybe not every day, but every other day, let's say, right? But you can't do 100 push-ups and you're probably too tired at nighttime. You're going to start small. So find out the goal, like what makes you happy, right? What is like your end term goal? What makes you happy? You want to have it all thought out because clarity is key. And if you think community is important, then I want you to check out my free plan. So I have a free 7-step plan to help you find and or build goals. And it's all in a free community where we all could work together, help each other out, talk, chat, whatever it might be. So if that is something you're interested in, consider joining my school community. It's all free. Link in the description, link in the YouTube bio, link in the Instagram bio. By all means, you guys should see it, and I would definitely consider joining. It's free, and I think you can definitely get a lot out of it. The 7-step plan is really going to help you identify your goals. You're going to know your why. You're going to know your goals if you don't know your goals. As ironic as that sounds. You're going to learn to keep going. It's going to help you keep going, and definitely, even if you have an addiction, it's going to help you out too. And we can definitely go through it together. So by all means, thank you all for watching, and I hope we build discipline quick and fast.